Let's go.
Welcome everybody. Welcome to the Hangout. Welcome London and welcome South Africa. Well, everyone, we're so happy that you guys are joining us today. And for the next hour, and also Lando, what's going to happen on the show man, today?
Very interesting show today, man. And also say us with heritage. And it also feels like a Monday today, man. I don't know if I'm the only one who's feeling like that. And also, if you guys are watching the show for the first time, welcome to it, man. And the partner in crime, I don't understand why you're asking me about the show, but I'm a gentleman, ladies first. Let's do that.
Well, on the show today, we basically have very phenomenal people that we're going to be speaking with. And I'm talking, there's a lady who entered a competition for modeling. We also have fashion designers and also some people who are doing music. So it's going to be a beautiful show. And also, we're going to host a Zoom meeting talking everything about the event that is going to happen on this Sunday. So everyone, please stay tuned because it's going to be a beautiful one.
And we also forgot to mention that, guys, we also have something like this Kesa Hamba. The past weekend, we went to the Heritage All White. We also have that for you. And also, Kona rapper. He's also going to be part of the show. But okay, guys, we don't want to talk that much, man. You know how to find us on social media. On Facebook, it's Pumakapa TV. That's us on Facebook. And then on WhatsApp?
WhatsApp line, it is 0836900530. Yeah.
That's us, man. When we come back, we'll start with our first guest. Stay tuned. We're coming back after this. Welcome back to it, man. Yes, Mr. and now we're back. And Kate, do you want to introduce the guest?
Well, starting off, as I've mentioned before, that we have a model and she's basically entered a competition. I just want to hear from her exactly what is it that made her enter the competition. But before we even go to that, because we usually give praises to small businesses and also SME businesses that are going in and around Ekabeka. And the first business that I just want to shout out, it is Beauty by Knox. And if ungumtu wena who loves to get facial beatings and also for your preparations for your weddings and you can definitely contact her on the details right on the screen right now. But let me give Ukazimla Ved Boy her time to shine. Welcome to the Hangout. How are you?
Hi, good, and you?
We're good. Can you just please tell our Bukeli Betu who is Ukazimla?
Wow. Kazumla is a bubbly person, actually. She's a person of the arts. I love everything that has to do with arts, especially modeling, because it helped me gain more confidence in myself. Due to the fact I am a bigger girl and society now has made sure that people who are different, they are not in the societal expectations, if I should put it like that. And yeah, that's actually Kazumla. That's Kazumla. Very talkative, actually.
Yeah. I saw Teta.
Very talkative.
You are in the right platform. So now what I want to know is, Miss Golden, how do you enter? How did you enter, Okanye? What motivated you to enter?
Well, I entered last year, late December, early January. I had to go through interviews and then by God's grace, I became a finalist. The reason that motivated me was because of my confidence and also I wanted to motivate the youth and also help the less fortunate. And with that being said, I am now a Miss Golden Heart South Africa finalist for the year 2024.
Congrats to you. Lovely.
I just want to ask you something now. Zintle, I feel like she asked you that question up before and it was That's question I want to ask you. Like, I'm watching at home, I see Miss Golden Heart. What is that, basically? Just define that. What is that? Like, we want to know what's that, and then can in.
Well, Miss Golden Heart South Africa is a platform that helps young women in terms of molding their career, especially modeling, to become more professional. It helps them get a bigger platform, as I entered to actually get a bigger platform in helping the youth and also helping the less fortunate.
And also, when it comes to the advocation, because what happens is that most competition, you have to stand for something. What did you stand for, Wena?
helping the less fortunate, and
Love,
also
yeah.
body positivity.
Yes.
Love to oneself body, yeah.
Lovely.
I'm a kid watching at home. I don't fully have confidence, the confidence you have, but I would literally, like, I would say I have also a cold heart. Like, what's that one thing can literally help me out to and I'm to see myself one day to become a finalist for Mrs. Golden Heart?
I believe you should trust yourself, honestly, zitembe at all costs. And don't listen to the haters or mamele, what other people have to say about you. They never walked in your shoes. So for them to talk, they have no say in your life, honestly. So when I zitembe and tell yourself, you got this, tell yourself, Bana,
Zitembe,
I
I
am
like
here.
that.
I am here. And don't listen to them. That's the one thing. Don't listen to what they have to say.
Lovely. And also back into the community, because I'm sure you have worked in so many projects. Let's talk about those projects that you got involved into, and exactly what positive impact have you done for the community as well, as young as you are.
Well, with the help of my cheerleaders, my mom and my dad,
Yes.
and also my siblings, we actually did a soup kitchen at Utnik, where it was on the Easter weekend, where we actually gave up soup to the homeless, because for them, they have nothing. They have nothing. And for us, sometimes we're not grateful for the things we have. We don't appreciate it. So we took it to ourselves to actually help them. And then I've donated some clothing. And also, on the 18th of July, I donated some dog food to the SPCA. I am a puppy lover. I love dogs. I love dogs. And I wanted to thank them for actually, we don't see how much they do. And when we actually helped them with the food and the, everything, actually, cat, dog food, we helped them in order to say thank you to them for taking care of those many, many animals.
I also want to ask you something, man. Since you're doing this initiative, like it's a non-profit organization, all going around, I feel like you're literally using your parents' pocket to literally do what you want. Have you ever decided to ask for people to help you, or is it something that you just go to your parents and like, Mom, this is the idea I have, and then they say, okay, you know what? We're going to take your last money and then we do this. How's it?
I've actually thought about it, but now, because I'm young, so I don't have those many opportunities to actually allow me to have this NPO, because I've thought about it, actually. I even have a name for it.
Yes, girl, manifest. It's gonna happen. It's gonna
For
happen.
it, but for now, I am using my parents' pocket, which I'm so thankful though. Love them.
Yeah.
Love them.
Yes.
But for now, I am using their pocket.
And also, let's talk about, because unkazimla in the present now, future, what are you planning? What are your plans? And how are you planning on branding yourself even bigger?
Ooh.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Very interesting. For now, focus on my academics mainly. But in the future, I would love to see this NPO actually coming into reality. Because for me, from the bottom of my heart, I love helping people, honestly. And seeing them smile, rejoice, being happy that they got something. They got food, they got clothing. And when it was winter, and we had that flood in Eastern Cape, that flood. And many of them didn't have housings, damaged homes. And it's actually quite sad, because now they had nothing. But if I'm there, because I want to actually bring joy to people, Kazumla, I want other people to Kazumla also to shine, because I'm shining.
I love that.
But in the future is for my NPO to come and to be a reality, actually. And then after that, focus on my academics and see what life throws at me.
And lastly, I just want to know, what are your last words for the other girls that are at home watching you right now, and they want to be motivated by someone of the same age as them?
Matuke, basically.
Matuke. You're wonderfully made. They're wonderfully made. They are beautiful. And now, society actually is, and also like peer pressure, where they do other things that they not feel comfortable in, or where they think they have to change themselves. in order to be perfect. Let me tell you, there's no person in this world who's actually perfect. Nobody. And if you think that you're not perfect, just tell yourself you are perfect. You are perfect. You're wonderfully made. And don't listen to the haters. Don't listen to the haters.
Give me a high five. Lovely.
To us, my haters, don't listen to the haters because they will literally distract when nemqondo okuyo. But okay, as I'm fair to we're gonna go to the ad break, and then when we come back, what's happening?
When we're coming back, we are talking with a musician.
Like rapper, but stay tuned. We're gonna come back after this. Zero, channel of choice. If you just join us, you welcome. This is the perfect time, man. Yeah, as I'm fair to, I'll call this title. Kapante kwesho to the Hangout on channel 260. If it's your first time joining us, elami kama ningulwani wakanjugwen. But now ndi nom rapper kuthiwa Central 108. And zamliyeka as introduce kama lakhe lenkobe bangubani ngowaphi suka. Khulumani kunjani?
Azimadleni bhuti kuhlena kuwo.
Siyaphila mkhulu. Ngicela usintroduce ubukeli bethu Khulumani sichaza bangowaphi and also ungasilibala isituko because heritage man.
Yeah, boy. Yes sir. Ngicela ngibulele kuwe Khulumani for the opportunity. Yeah. Bulele kuMboma Kapa TV because I think this means a lot like otherwise igama lami ngumzuvukile yotsi ifani isituko mudlamini.
Madoda awuzizi.
I think lizalwa ngumamtolo. Time akuyonzalayo yona nguzizi ngudlamini of course. Boy.
Okay, yabona ndifuna ukuthi kuwe since ungowasendlini ungujama usishado phakathi cela ukhululeke ubeke ibhaji zakho because this is your moment. This is your moment. Let's actually talk mfethu sithethe ngoqala kwakho udecide bakuseyola nansi nonifunayo man ndifuna ubhala mina ndibe ngumrapper. This is what I want to do for myself. Kukwenzeka ntoni bomi bakho la mzuzu?
I think ngela xesha nandisengumayanga nandiseyintwana nje ekhulayo ngela xesha. I think I was 12 years old when I decided ba okay man thatha ipen ibhale because ngela xesha besenchomene nobhuti abakhulu basengingqini ngela xesha and ke uku bebebhizi ngumculo so like that's when like ndayithanda lento bayenzayo so ndaqala nami uziminca pha endlini ndibhale raps ezithile but then ke uku lafika nami lemixesha ba okay ndadibana namajita sona so I think 2015 then amajita ke uku nawo I push and ayene recordings zawo so ke uku ndadibana nawo ngela xesha that's where like ndaqala ke uku like kuba serious nomculo bora.
So basically uthi kahle ukuchobana kwakho nobhuti abakudala bakunceda to ukhupha esitratweni to become umrapper.
Yeah.
Let's talk about lonto leyo like we know about generation ngoku it's more influence ngento eninzi enzeka apha phandle ne. Deciding la noba mafunde lento uyibonile kubabhuti bakhulu and wangifumana indanga zakho wangena. The first single wazenzela yona wena. Was it that one of those songs like hambe niyenza nje okanye you knew what you were doing in that moment?
Okay, I think like uqala kwamuziva ba okay le way ningayenza bora Ndaqala ngengoma because then I think that journey group yethu yayibizwa nge-Young Prayers ngela xesha.
Sure.
So amajita ndithatha kanse studio bora I think like wongumuntu wayehappy because like hatsho ngamfethu ukubulele le way and like wongumuntu baseleke ndim la way and start ubhukwa ke I think ngela xesha from 2016.
Sure.
I start like in yami shows and stuff until
Sekhumbula la show yakho yokuqala waya kuyo invite kuyo sekhumbula. How was the experience from that day because khona lana siqale bakhitsho momelo uzoperforma apha namhlanje and then ube yivek and then lesixesha lisondela ube nemibilile. How was the adrenaline?
Yo Khulumani. I think ndisayikhumbula like first performance yami. I think ngela xesha dansoyika kakhulu buda and even like microphone njengoba ndiyibambile I think yayinisinda yayingaske ndilahle phansi ndiyeke yonke lando ndiphume ndihambe because like and ke kune crowd like isibhili ubone like abantu banchungile la weba yo lo shita and ke like ngela xesha ndandingumntu onenhloni so like but then like ndayendi iqhela yonke lando.
Was it also the same feeling leyo ifumana namhlanje because I think I do feel that but I call it nervousness back sense at even nyan and yenzeka le way. Was it the same feeling ngoku uqala perform?
Yeah, it was the same feeling but I think like Like
you
boy,
get used to it.
yeah, boy, yeah.
Yeah, let's talk about your journey. Let's talk about your journey, man, because I also see your pictures. Because nebona na ko kaya session, backyard session. Let's talk also about that. How was the experience there? Because I do believe they play band and then you actually I could beat back to a PT yeah. How was that session?
I think I think in the year kaya session from 2022.
Sure.
Qala kwami kaya session. Nalapho ndisiwa igroup because I think ikhona igroup ebendikuyo but then ayisekho ngoku. Yeah, but isekhona but mina ndaphuma like izinto ke nje ezo.
I'm sure.
Yeah, but yeah, like experience yaphana cause like we phana wenzelwa live band.
Sure.
Yabona but ayifani naxa uperforma like live like kwizindawo siqhela uperforma kuzo. So phana yonke into live and bakwenzela ibeat ngokwabo zonke ezazinto and yeah like imnandi man imnandi but imnandi cause like I can feel like yonke into yami live akhona editiweyo akhona nix like ndindimo nje.
So basically, bakupa ubuntu bakho kahle kahle.
Yeah, boy.
Shout out to you, man. Yeah. Let's like fethu kukolanda bana ujonga back apho usuke khona lapho uqale khona nalapho ukhoyo namhlanje because you find yourself namhlanje nge-25 September 2024. This is your first live TV interview.
Yes,
yeah, and I'm also privileged by mandiyenza ngokwami.
Yes.
Man, let's talk about that. Looking back on your journey and where you are namhlanje, where do you look like hey, niba ulungisa pha, andifuna ulungisa pha, ni proud apha, ngeyiphi lo moment?
Boda like yeah, uthanda lo mbuzo wakho. Yeah, akuqala I think like yeah, suka kude kakhulu like I've been through a lot especially like kulonyaka. Yeah, because I think like bendinamachita benipusha nawo. But then yeah, also find out yeah saba nokungovani ncamncam and ke kamachita ngawo bendihamba nawo kwindawo ezinkulu ezitheni. So like ke ngoku but then I feel like ngine pride.
Sure.
Yawo okay like man wayeka machita la way. So ke ngoku into ethini ndiyasokola and na studio anandoni and anaz events anandoni yebhola. Then okay ikhona mositation ndilibamba yapha ecaleni so I think zaqokelela okuncane nje ndizame like studio phakuma endlini then yeah yenzeka lo nto but ndithetha ngoku like ingoma zami ndiziproducer ngokwami ndiyazenzela ngokwami and I think la akhona namamachita asemotherwell yeah. Ukhona umjito kuthiwa nguDope Nick. Yeah, I think iproducer yami kwakudala ke nakumjita like umjita zange wanilahla. So ndidibana naye like nambonisa ba man kunje nanje wathi no subana wari ikufumene. Yeah, so yeah but I think like I just kufana kuqala I think yeah kufana kuqala.
I just want to say kulamachita bewahamba nawo endleleni. Can I tell you one thing? Ufakade lo nguzizwe udlamini udlemini. Baba you might not understand what's happening now in the moment but when you look back you're like yeah I'm proud of myself because look at now if Busama and Machita we're not going to have your own studio at your house. Now you're not paying anything you're just doing your music on your own which is that's you always don't look at the bad side always try to look the positive side. Shout out to you for doing that man and also what can we wait for in your future man?
Yeah I think ikhona into eniphezu kwayo ngoku. Yeah I think ndiphezu kwe-album ngoku man. Yeah I think i-album ebenisandiyiqala kule nyanga. Yeah but I think yona i-album sizayikhupha maybe next year.
Sure.
Yeah buda but kwangoku ndisafocuse kwi-mixtape le bendisandoyikhupha I think last month nayo. Yeah, but I am.
Let's talk about the mixtape before the gig because the clash actually come lo yinja. I just want to ask you a few things. Kula mixtape usebenza nabani ngubani phakula mixtape?
Kula mixtape man ndisebenza nomshito kuthiwa ngu-Empire Music SA. Umshito ngoba Slovo.
Sure.
Yeah, buda. Kula mixtape ndisebenza no-Empire, ndisebenza no-Lady D, Anita ke ngowase-Motherwell. Then ndisebenza no-Young Tingo naye ngowase-Motherwell.
Shout out.
Ndisebenza no-Dope Nick naye ngowase-Motherwell. Disebenze no Dope Lee naye ngowase-Motherwell. Sure. Yeah I think baphelele but
basically kuthiwa Motherwell is not a farm bro because you can see the mixtape to ama-farm ase-Motherwell. But man before the gig ohamba man what's that one thing you want to share nomrapper okhulayo sendlini obukeleyo who wants to become like you?
Yes ndifuna uthi mani mina like kulamajita akhulayo aculayo yeah like suncama. Yeah never give up like yeah sutsho ngemva jonga phambili sumamela abantu babathini ngawe. Yeah I think like ndiyazi akhulula like uqala ezwe umculo bhura yeah uqala ufumana ugxeke ukuthi now work utheni yeah ayifanayo lento yenzayo but yeah akhona ifana nomuntu bhuti igqibeleni but yeah lamajita aculayo mancinci yeah mawaphushe azatafike nawo kule ndawo.
Kuthiwa for a hip hop ayikho without a beef and yazi noba seyikhile beef yakhe okanye ikhona beef zakhe. Asiyazi before I let you go, man. Social media bangakufumana phi abantu abafuna umamela umculo wakho?
Yeah, ndiyafumaneka ku YouTube at Central 808. Ndiyafumaneka ku TikTok Central 808. Central 808, ndiyafumaneka ku Facebook Central 808, ku Twitter Central 808, yeah, SoundCloud Central 808, like kuzo zonke platform ndiyafumaneka bora zomculo.
Asibulela khona ngexesha lakho, and also we really appreciate you showing up to our show. And also we just want to say from the Mbumba Couple family, we wish you nothing but the best man in your future. Bafethu ngudlamini Central 808. I hear ufakati. But when I'm going to just stay tuned, we're coming back after this. Don't change the channel.
Back on the screens and to give you guys a beautiful show as we have promised you. And right about now, if you're only just joining us now, ufike ngexesha right, but ubuphe eqaleni, just tell me that. But anyways, I'll forgive you because you have joined us right here on the Hangout. And on the grey couch, at this moment, I am joined by someone who I've gotten an opportunity to be in the same class as her and also get to know her in a different side. But that is not why she is here today. Today, she's here to tell us all about her business, the House of Lala Khasmeni, a beautiful project that where she designs and also makes clothing, and also she's basically going to tell us about how did House of Khasmeni start, and also tell us exactly what brought it to life. Yanela,
hi,
welcome to the Hangout. How are you?
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. Dear Pila, how are you?
I am good as well. I don't know why. Am I nervous? But Sana. So can you please tell our viewers at home as to Uyonela Wenzandoni, and also what is your passion exactly?
Okay. Igama lami ngiyonela Lala Khasmeni, and I'm a fashion designer who styles and I also sew. So I make clothes. I have a business called House of Lala Khasmeni, a business that is based in Port Elizabeth, but I am from Mount Free. So I am passionate about making clothes. I am passionate about fashion. I'm a person who loves fashion. I love being unique. I don't love seeing what I'm wearing from someone else. I just want to be me.
Unique.
I want to be unique.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's me.
Yeah, lovely. And also, let's talk about the transition that took you from a Mount Fletcher to PE.
Yes.
What brought you to Ebai?
Okay, so firstly, I was doing fashion design in Walter Sisulu in Butterworth. So after that, it was after COVID, you know, guys, into the unemployment. So then I come events. And then I had a cousin, and I was like, EPE down in Eastern Cape. So I can go there and just try to do this because now I can make clothes in the fashion design. Let me just try to make something. Okay, fine. I moved to PE. And then man figure out at least I'm close to shops as things on my lab. Because in Mount Frey, if you wanna buy a lab, you have to move, you have to travel maybe to Kokstad or to Mthat. So when I'm here, at least I just travel 22 rand, go to Greeneck House and buy my lab. So the reason why I came to PE is because it's one of the biggest towns in Eastern Cape where you can grow. Yes, and I am growing. I don't want to lie.
You are growing. I'm watching you. And also, can we get to talk about the designs?
Yes.
The process that ofika kuyo, because some people tend to say, I get emotional, I get certain feelings about it. For Rowena to be able to design a dress, what goes through your mind?
Okay, first of all, most of the things I do, I firstly see them in me. Most of my clothes are inspired by me. I look at my body and then I'm like, okay, if I can design this and this, it would suit me. And also, mostly people, like chubby people, if you can see, it only started now, Uber shops, the many models that are chubby people. So I have one of my models who is a girl, like who is chubby. So she also inspires me in a way, I would love to make something for her. Not that I can't say I get emotional or whatever, but it makes me feel like I'm making something, I'm making into like lula for someone. And as feeling left out because most of his into are all about his land and other people. So I love to make into for mna and also make it for her, so that people can see, but anyone can wear whatever of and I always feel excited about it. I can feel like maybe, and she has like, okay, can I do this? And okay, fine. But same time, in the end, I just feel excited. I don't want to lie. Where's my son? I'm like, okay. So the image nisha, it's actually like working out and it's nice.
And also on ndifuna uyazi klento uyithethayo yoba the designs that you design, what makes you significant and also unique okanye xa ujonge kwezinye ezinye designers, what is that element obanayo?
What makes me unique? Okay, first of all, obvious, when it comes to fashion, you have to see what's trending. Obviously, there are brands, big brands who come with new fashions. So we check there what's trending. But for me, I can see what's trending. For example, if I see people are into blazers, I'm going to check that blazer. Okay, fine. I can make a blazer, but I don't want to make it look like the one I saw at the Fix. I'm just going to make a blazer that I wanted to design. Most of the time, I'm designer into, it just comes now. I'm not a designer who draws.
Yeah.
And into pansy. I just take it up and just work on it. And I always make sure, but whatever I do, I have to make into ngazange what I'm doing. And then if it happens, again, I would be like, no, which means maybe but it never happens. I always make into that if we can go at that time. If it's blazers, I'm going to make a blazer, but I'm going to make sure it's a blazer that I've never seen. Yes.
Lovely. And also let us talk about Cosmos Cookie challenges in every industry.
Everywhere.
Let's talk about those challenges for Rowena as a designer that comes from a small town and now you are in it's not a big city, but it's a big city.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a lot of challenges, more especially if you are, I can say, business, one business thing mali. And not all of us as Puma Kuma no, I have that for me to start a business. So yonkinto was from scratch. So imali is one of the challenges I've been facing. So for me, somehow but there's a lot of challenges because if you are into fashion, if you are a fashion designer, you need a space first of all. So you find out I am renting a one room. There you have to make pattern, you have to cut a lap, make a machine, you know. So is those a space, isn't those a mali, and then also finding customers because like even though I'm in PE, but I'm down, election abantu abaninzi abazi about the business. Once I was sit down, and honestly, most of my customers are from KZN, Joburg, more than Belape PE. And I also believe if I was in town, I was gonna get exposed to a point where abantwana, because Port Elizabeth has a university. So if I was in town, abantwana would say Nelson Mandela University were gonna know me, and they mostly youth, and most of them there's a youth. Even though I accommodate everyone, if you want me to make something for you, but mostly it's youth. So it is a challenge for now, and also a competition, more especially here in PE.
Yeah.
You can't even be comfortable. I'm going to open a shop here at auction because next things are to a patel protection fee.
Yes. And also, before Vale, I want to know your future plans about House of Lala Khasmeni. Are you perhaps going to host fashion shows, big things, and just make it glamorous?
Obvious. I am working on those things. Like I am planning on having a show. Probably next year. And
happening.
I'm also planning on having a shop. I want to open a shop. I can't say tomorrow or next year. You know, you're getting a live as long as I'm working towards that. So you can expect a lot from now, more especially when it comes to this fashion business. But the fashion show is the first thing. By next year.
Since one of the items, Zach, where can we get hold of you?
Okay, you can check on my Facebook. I have Facebook, which is House of Lala Khasmeni. I am on Instagram, House of Lala Khasmeni. And there on my Facebook, there is my number posted there. So you can just text me on WhatsApp and then we can just chat. I deliver if you're not in PE. If you are in PE, we can meet. I take measurements. But even if you're not in PE, as long as I have your measurements, we can work and then I can deliver.
Thank you so much for coming on to the Hangout. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see that Fashion Week. But everyone, I just want to remind you that you can be able to get whatever that you want to order from home at the comfort of your own couch. Yabona nje manje uhleli apho nje. All you have to do is to just say, kasi delivery, difuna le na le na leya na leya. Please bring it at the comfort of my house, and they're definitely going to do that. But okwangoku, let me go and pay those bills. We'll be right back.
In fact, you still tune in on channel 260, Channel of Choice. The name of the show, it's The Hangout on Pumakapa TV. Every Monday from 3:30 until 4:30, and also Wednesday and Friday. But first, we asked what was happening in the Nelson Mandela Bay this past weekend. And we asked, we had to go and show up Susan Bonisa because they were out of the province. But we were like, no, man, you know what? Since we got you and we're like, no, but let's just go and then sing okay, Nancy, but I hope you're also going to enjoy this. It's the all-white heritage picnic that was happening at Victoria Park this past weekend. I don't want to spoil it by saying, we're going to come back after this. And we are attending. It's the all-white heritage picnic that's happening at Victoria Park, First Avenue in Woma. But first, we post and take the strong and article with phones at the sit. I'm all the big artists you will think of as the Bub Spa, and it's the picnic, it's spring. You want to nice as Tana Mosina. That's in Wellington. So on Tata, the villain boss, but what's going to happen inside? But you're still watching The Hangout on Channel 260, Channel of Choice. It's all white heritage picnic at Victoria Park in Gqeberha. Now also take and so take away this as a decider ukunga uput pavuma, the one and only.
Wow. It's just nice to be here. The atmosphere, the weather, the people. Right, the artist on stage. It's great, it's magnificent, bro.
Energy for now? If man up energy,
I think if Ella would take on because I came back from Ekapa only this morning at 6 o'clock. They fly black, Florence stage got 10. And because of Tiko and Twala, so I think I get the energy from them.
Shout out to you, and also you mentioning Amanyanga, and it's a heritage month, it's a heritage day. It's to go Sakungban, put us a long ban.
This out in next to Kesimbi, kubutamkhulu wakhulisa emachaweni nangoda ngumthonyana so ilento nje acknowledge asombini because amachawa ondla utamkhulu notadam abebezalwe emachonyaneni so abantu abaninzi bandibiza TT chawe chonyana
before kuye kuhamba because nguyena umuntu busy wonke umuntu uhamba ngawe namhlanje mkhulu wami ndifuna ubuza manje nje umbuzo oyi1 apha eGqeberha we having events lehlobo and sayazi zinqabile most of the time base East London okanye ko New Masipala you seeing this and coming the way you are the teen influence akho man.
Yeah, we need this more of these events up here in Nelson Mandela Bay for many reasons. Events as lehlobo zikwanika ithuba ne-artists alapha kwi-Nelson Mandela Bay sibabonile lapha esiqongeni Asanda Mqiki Oli Boy so it was so great ubabona nabo befumana iqonga bephuhla Dr Music nabanye abani so we need that so that sibadibanise bakwazi ukufumana i-experience from sharing the stage with the artists ezinkulu eziphuma national.
In fact, you're still watching The Hangout on Channel 260, Channel of Choice. If it's your first time watching the show, and Sisi, who's one of the sponsors, Oyanga.
Oyanga, yeah.
Istuko Oyanga ban.
Oyanga Ngalika, Opangilela Eastern Cape Parks and Tourism Agency.
Let's talk about that, Siswamo. You working for the agency, like when's the event? What are your target market like?
See, Eastern Cape, we partner with events like this because they really help us to promote the province. They showcase the offerings that the province has. You know, people travel maybe from Joburg, from Cape Town to come and attend an event like this. And for tourism, it means that the hospitality sector benefits, the accommodation sector benefits. So it's a whole value chain that gets to benefit from events like this. So we are very passionate and we proudly support these events as they are able to kind of grow the economy and add to the value chain of tourism. So that's why we're here and that's why we're so happy to see so many people come out and support. And we know that they're not just only from Nelson Mandela Bay side, they come from different places, exactly what we're looking for.
Shout out to you guys. And also, I want to ask you something. It's been going for I'm looking back from the first year to namhlanje. What do you
Yeah, I think from our side, because we've been a sponsor since the inception of this particular event and other events that the Ebubeleni guys do, they seem to be growing in leaps and bounds, and we're just happy to support them because they are aligned with exactly what we're trying to achieve in terms of trying to showcase the very best that the province has and putting together, this is a massive show. The lineup is great, people love this, and they're loyal fans now who look forward to it. So I would say they're growing, and we are right there supporting them throughout, and we hope they continue to do so that we put it on a bigger scale in terms of showcasing the Eastern Cape.
Shout out to you guys for supporting this initiative. We really love it because and Siswam, before I let you go, don't you want to share something who's watching from the Eastern Cape event now in future?
Yeah, I can say go Eastern Cape Tourism on Facebook, Eastern Cape Tourism on Instagram, and visit easterncape.co.za website here too. There's a lot of information that people can get because tourism, but once it's affordable that people can go out and enjoy with their friends, with their family, just creating memories. Like Ipondo Letu is filled with the attractions of tourism. From leisure, apart from the events, we've got leisure offerings. Go to Tsikama, you have your bungee jump, go Wild Coast, to Une Hole in the Wall, go East London, no Arena, like people can...
Bafethu, that was the all-white heritage picnic that was happening at the Victoria Park this past weekend. Guys, baby Bashabandu, all white. And it's funny enough though, go to an all-white party, but hey, they were singing people with the, but go to a singulosi, and it was a Sunday, man. You have to understand that. And I hope you also enjoy that. But guys, we couldn't get you everything in one, but and also shout out to the team that was doing that, man. And also I think yeah, there's also, it's the same team that's doing that, but shout out to them. And also shout out to the Eastern Cape Tourism for giving us opportunities like that, because also we met up with guys, and hi guys, you did show up in numbers and you guys look beautiful, and you guys were so disciplined, man, for it take groove, like they were so proper. I don't know if it was the location or what, but Nina, shout out to you, man, give credit, but don't change the channel. We're just gonna go to the ad break. When we're coming back, it's Key Guides, a favorite part. Bafethu, welcome back to Channel 260, Channel of Choice. Hey, Bafethu, we went to pay the bills and then we came back now. And we also are plugging with nice things. If ever you love piercing, your tiny tattoo, call the plug, call the Waras. Waras bazokunika nje details zakhe ngokuzibona bana ungamfumana njani. Yena wenza tattoo or wenza piercing, kuninzi okwenzayo. That's his details on the screen. And we're going to have a Zoom meeting now. No Booty is going to tell us about the preparation of event as a beyenza ngoku. Yeah, Kolbanu, right? And call nje amaginqiginqi, guys, be bear with us. Call amaginqiginqi. Okay, now I'm going to put. And welcome to the show.
Yes, sir. Lwandos.
Ukuchazela ababukeli asikhaya umphuthi ungubani yena and ngowaphi uzithwa nduri ngabumaka namhlanje.
All right, Buto Vutela, the one and only, the highly favored. Sivula iminyaka imivalekile. Buto Vutela, I'm here today because kunomcimbi esiwuphetheyo this coming weekend on the 29th apha eGqeberha. Sapho senza sidibene sesimvumi or esispace semedia si understand ukuthi omnye wethu xa ngaba ne-challenge we need to come together as one, sibonakalise laa nto ethi singabantu sibambisene siyakwazi ukwenza umahluko. Sasidibene ke nge-event or i-benefit concert kaPastor Nomonde Vakalisa. Needs no introduction kwesi space sethu. So na umuntu ungayaziyo imeko akuyo currently uPastor Nomonde Vakalisa. So we have decided ke musicians ke nabanye abantu ke abantu abambala like the likes of Obetusile, Odumim Kokstad, Omxolisi Mbete, and so many. Ndilapha namhlanje to say this Sunday, siyacela whoever is watching, please be the part. Siyayicela i-contribution yakho noba usekapa noba uphi. If awukwazi ukusa kule khona poster that is circulating kwi-page zethu nam ndine-page engubutho ovutela updates, you will find that poster there. It's called details ukuthi how can you contribute towards this good initiative yokuncedisana nomnye wethu osexakekeni right now, uPastor Nomonde Vakalisa. That's why I'm here.
Hayi mkhulu wami uthe akho need nobana sithe sim-introduce umama uVakalisa. Umbukele umuntu okhoyo endlini bengayazi ngale nto ndeniqaqala uyiva namhlanje xesiva kuba kuzobakho ezi artists abeziphana ngale weekend. Yintoni anoyilindela yena xa ikhuphe imali yakhe wathi ufuna ungena ngaphakathi? What can she wait for or he wait for on that day of the event?
Ngicela nje uphulaphula kumqinisekisa kamnandi zonke ezi mvumi zikhoyo kule poster zimvume kanti zibhala ndisibiza ukuthi ngosaziwayo abathandwa ngabantu, zimvume abantu kamnandi, and yonke lento yenzeka zonke ezi mvumi zigqiba urelease amacwecwe, so sharing and worshiping God in together, sivisa abantu nokuthi intoni lento esiyiphetheyo this season. Umphulaphuli oye kayeza kule event, he will never go home the same. Ala nje ngaphezu kuba uzo-enjoy umculo ubomi bakho, siyakuqiniseka ukuthi uzawuphuma uziva noko bendiye endaweni, because all of us we at some stage we need ingoma ezizawuthi zibe intutuzelo, zibe imvuselelo, zisikhuthaze, zisipha amandla, zisi-revive, because unyaka uyaphela, we are left only 2 months, so zininzi izinto esijongene nazo. So ndifuna umphulaphuli nje come and enjoy and see what God is going to be doing.
Akwazi uba khona naye. Akwazi uba khona naye.
Kwezi details ndizitshoyo uba ungene nje kule page noyika page kaBethusile noyipage kaButho Ovutela, uzoyifumana iposter apho uzobona i-details sinayo sinazo ne-contact numbers esinazo phaya. Uyakwazi usidm like udm Bethusile, udm uButho or udume uNkosikazi, whoever ombona lapha ya kule poster. But amatikiti ayafumaneka even on that day. We'll make it a point even nabafika emnyango itikiti engalifumani engenalo, we'll make sure that uzokwazi uba alifumane itikiti. Kodwa ngoku ngaye Ticket Pro uyalifumana itikiti. Ikhona enye inamba engicela ukuyikhupha engu-063 131 0462. Ndiyayiphinda 063 131 0462. Lo ofuna iinkcukacha ezithe vetshe, kodwa nje i-event yona ithi benefit concert. Pastor Nomonde Vakalisa benefit concert inge-29 qala ngo-2 emaxesheni. Silungisela uba nomnye noba ubeqale phi umntu qala enkonzweni yakhe aphuma aleqe kule benefit concert ezabe iqhubeka phaya eRak enkonzweni. Bayayazi ke abantu abaninzi ke inkonzo yaseRak iphaa kwisastratwa Lindsay Road eCostin, Lindsay Road eCostin eRak, kulapho uzabe iqhubeka khona. Bakhona abantu abaninzi imvume ezaziwayo ke ezazikhona nezasekuhlaleni, oThembelani nabanye abantu ke, abantu anoDr Tebelele and so many people. Baninzi abantu besides abantu abaculayo bathi no, asikwazi uba singabi nxalenye yalo mcimbi, because Nomonde Vakalisa is for us. Nomonde Vakalisa usithi ngowethu, yena akakwazi ukuphila ngaphandle kwethu, nathi asikwazi ukuphila ngaphandle kwakhe. That is why nsithi you have to come noba usuka kwephi khona, because we'll be traveling from various provinces sisiza eGqeberha. Kangibandla ukuthi ngomgqibelo in the afternoon sesikhona around already eGqeberha.
And vile mkhulu wami ngathi kuzoba mandi apho. Ndifuna nje ukushekisha before ndikuye kuhamba mkhulu wakho, ndakubona ngathi usebhizi. Ndingaziphathela ilunch okanye ezawube zikhona indawo ezithengisa ukutya for abantu?
Kodwa nkcukacha ebendizikhuphile phaya is kule cell number le ethi 063, you'll get yonke information about kodwa ke uba urhala uzilungisele ungazilungiselela. Then mhlawumbi omnye umuntu othi andizukwazi ukuza, ikhona i-account number yase-FNB, FNB account number, umuntu othi mna I can just contribute loo nto uthi xa akupha yona athi contribute besides itikiti eli loo nto isentliziyweni yakho ungayiphosa kulaa account number yase-FNB engu-63 11 59 24 630. Ngiyayiphinda okugqibela 63 11 59 24 630, i-account number yase-FNB. Yes, kunabanye abantu athi othi mna ndikude kodwa I want to contribute because kaloku lo muntu uqhela ukusiphilisa ereyidweni, eTV-ni, njalo njalo, inkozi all over. Banintsi abantu abanobomi obutshintshileyo because of upastor nomuntu evakalisa. So sithi ke ngoku nathi ke masibuyise okuhle uthi xa athe wasinceda ngako.
Siyabulela mkhuluwa wam, siyawudibana ngecawa. We just want to say from the Muma Kappa family, we wish you guys nothing but the best when it comes to this weekend, and all the best mkhuluwa wam. Inkosi kakhulu, siyabulela. Siyabulela
Inkosi
mkhuluwa.
ndiyabulela mhlawumbi kakhulu. Cela abantu bangabikho late.
Soze andiqondi basihlebisa abantu basebhayi, but ke mbukeli wena mbukeli emakhaya. It's time for Geek. My favorite part of the show. Just stay tuned. We're going to go to the Geek Guide. We're coming back after this. Welcome back to it, man. This is Channel 260, or Channel of Choice. Yes, man. Thanks for watching the show, namhlanje. And we are asking, guys, we're start namhlanje. We're going to start it's a Geek Guide. We're just going to plug you what's happening tonight, man, because, yeah, we do believe that there's a Word Wednesday. There's Max Music at Finesse tonight, and also Black and Bala in the Wine Wednesday. You can also check those two places. That is what is happening in Nelson Mandela Bay, namhlanje. And thanks for tuning in. We will see you Friday ngokumla elamigama on socials, Luwando Wakanjokweni. Yeah, that's me on Facebook, and then also TikTok, and then yeah, basically that.
Yeah, we did live TV, and it was nice. It was beautiful. Live TV is stressful, but yeah, everyone, thank you for tuning in. Welcome, Alamumna. It is Uzintle Ngeza, and it's been a lovely one, man. Thank you for joining us. See you now on Friday.
Same time, same
place.
place.
Channel 260. Bye.